The other day I was discussing politics with a friend of mine whose viewpoints tend left of center. Now I should probably mention going into this that my viewpoints tend right of center. And as you might expect, this lends itself to some very interesting discussions. Sometimes he comes away with the upper hand, sometimes I do, but overall it tends to all even out and it's all good. The other day, he asked me what I thought about President Barack Obama and how he's doing so far with his term in office. Now, I always try to keep my own comments balanced, so I led off with the fact that I feel, number one, he dresses very sharp, and number two, he speaks very well. Now, those of you who know me in real life, you know that that's not just a flippant, off-the-cuff comment from me. No, those are two things that I take very seriously, and I really do mean them when I say them. And then I went on to point out that when he first took over, this country was staring straight down the barrel of an economic meltdown of apocalyptic proportions. One that would trump the stock market crash of 1929 and even the Great Depression that would follow. Instead, what we've been treated to is an economic meltdown of moderate rather than biblical proportions. And for this, I do think it's fair to assign some credit to President Obama. Now, I know I'm kind of on shaky ground here because anytime you try to credit somebody for something that didn't happen, you really are trying to prove a negative. But nevertheless, I feel that if you're going to credit President Bush for the fact that we did not have a follow-up terrorist attack on his watch, which I do, then you also have to assign some credit to President Obama for the economy going the way it is, at least so far. Now here's where my friend took exception with me. You see, he feels that terrorism lies beyond the bounds of any president to control, and therefore no sitting president deserves either credit or blame. But the economy, on the other hand, is something that lies entirely within their control. So while he gives President Bush no credit, he feels Obama deserves full credit. He then went on to mildly criticize me for what he felt like was me trying to be too fair by crediting both. So let me just make sure I get this straight. Bush deserves 0.0 credit, Barack Obama deserves full credit, and I'm being too fair. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I understand the rationale that's in play, that's all. Now, as I thought about this further, I realized this really isn't about him, my friend, or me for that matter. No, it's a lot bigger than that. You see, it occurs to me that a lot of the people out there who dislike organizations like Fox News and commentators like Bill O'Reilly in particular, their reason is simply this. They don't appreciate fair and balanced because they don't like fair and balanced. They don't want fair and balanced. No, they want their information served up to them in a way that caters to the viewpoint that they have going in. They want it served up high and to the left, just like Barack Obama's opening pitch. Okay, I'm just kidding with that one, but not by much. And by the way, that's okay, because the people who like Fox News like it for the same reason, because it caters to their viewpoint. They do like fair and balanced, and that's what they're getting. My point here is simply this. The marketplace out there is plenty big enough, and it offers up several different styles to cater to whatever you decide you like going in. So, whether you like your news high and to the left, or off and to the right, or straight down the middle, there is a place for you, and there is something out there for you. So with all that, this has been your good friend Steve, and here's hoping that you're getting your information the way you like it, and most importantly, that it's accurate. With all that, I'll see you up here next time. Steve out.